Change topics to the silent language of attraction. Mastering it may be the key to success when you're dating. Now, it all comes down to body language. Cameron Matheson, who is not single, managed to test out that theory without getting himself into any trouble. He joins us now from L.A. Got some splaining to do. Good morning there, Cameron.
That's right, Robin. Send in the merry guy. Good morning. Good morning. So we wanted to find out exactly what signals we send out with our body language. So we set up our own behavior lab, sort of. We sent out two very brave single women into the battlefield, the New York dating scene. Take a look.
I'm going to show you a little maneuver. It has a 98% success rate of getting a man's attention.
In movies.
So you bend and snap.
And on television.
Observe.
We're frequently told about what little things work and don't.
Oh my God!
When it comes to attracting members of the opposite sex. But could scoring a date really be as simple as the blink of an eye or the flip of the hair? Yes, says body language expert Tonya Reiman.
I don't necessarily have to be a 10 appearance-wise, but if I can be a 10 confidence-wise, and if I can send out those signals that say, hey, I'm interested in you, then you're much more likely to come back and say, I like her. I don't know why I like her, but there's something I want to know.
Reiman is the author of the new book, The Body Language of Dating. She says stronger than any pickup line are the nonverbal signs we send out, often without knowing we're sending them.
Maybe we'll hold a glass in a way that kind of looks somewhat sexual. Anytime I touch myself, if I'm touching my neck, if I play with my earring, unconsciously thinking, what would it be like if he touched me?
We decided to see firsthand what signals work for the single set and what don't, using two brave volunteers, single women Kara and Sabrina. We told both ladies we were going to be observing them in New York's hit bar, PJ Clark's. What we didn't tell them was that Tonya would be monitoring their body language from her position right next door at the Swank Empire Hotel. Are you ready to go in there and meet some men?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay, hands in, come on. On three, go team. 1, 2, 3, go team! All right. When we first arrived, I watched as the ladies sat separately and began teaching all of us lessons. Lesson number 1. Toss that hair. Within minutes, Kara began garnering attention as she talks to a woman seated beside her. Watch this man move to steal admiring glances of Kara again and again. Tonya attributes the attention to Kara's frequent hair flipping, a known turn-on.
So we might be playing with our hair, but what we're really trying to do is get your attention and say, hey, look at me, look how nice I look. Those are those little signals that hit off on a man's paternal instinct.
Lesson number 2, put your mobile devices away. When Kara flipped her hair, our cameras watched as Sabrina studied her BlackBerry. That can be all right for a moment, says Tonya, but too much texting isn't a good idea.
Men will rarely approach women who send out no signals, which is why the first rule when you're hanging out someplace is to never kind of be that person who's just reading a book or, checking her emails.
Lesson number 3, if you're not interested, cross those limbs. When Kara is talked up by a much older man, Tonya says she does well positioning herself with crossed legs and folded arms that send the message that she's happy to listen, but she's not interested in being pursued by him. When we put our ladies together, that's when our cameras caught the next lesson. When a man is interested, he'll face a woman with both feet pointing towards her and often give the touch test. When this man approaches the duo, Tonya notes that his body language says he's into them.
He was touching you both. Did you notice that? When a man touches you, he's testing the waters.
Then comes more interest from more men. And lesson number 5, smile. Much of the attention our ladies attracted as they sat together, Tonya says, can be attributed to their grins. Tonya says even if a woman's smile is directed at a gal pal, smiles are infectious. At night's end, Tonya's advice to the ladies.
If you want to really engage with a man, you need to look at him and then look down and then look back up. Your arms should be out to the side. You should be engaged.
So what did you think of the feedback?
I never really thought about my body language.
I'll probably think about it next time I go out, whether I want to or not.
Are you ready to get out there and apply some of these body language techniques? 1, 2, 3, go team! All right, so the segment talked mostly about the signals that women send out with their body language. Guys, what about us? Well, Tonya taught me a couple of important ones. I mean, how many times have we stood there with our hands in our pockets and not thought anything of it? We've got Adam Keith in the studio in New York. He's going to demonstrate this. If our hands are actually all the way in our pockets, like Adam's doing right now, we're actually sending a message of insecurity out. But if our thumbs are poking out, go ahead, Adam. If the thumbs are out, it's a whole different deal. It's actually a message of sexual prowess. So look out and be aware. Nice job, Adam.
Nice job by you too, Cameron. And Adam, I've never wanted you more. I don't know. For the full list of body language do's and don'ts and signs to tell if he's interested, go to goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. Lara.
Thank you, Robin. GMA's resident coupon maven is ABC's Paula Ferris. This woman knows her way around a newspaper insert. So we've decided